Some men, they want to downgrade you, to reduce you as a woman. And when you find men who are caging you, wants to reduce you, you know that those kind of men, they are not, they are weak men most of the time. That's what I will say. Because men who are not weak, they will empower their wives. You find men who will always want the woman, oh, time to do this. Don't go here. Don't do this one. They are caging you. They want to reduce you because they found out that if they give you the opportunity to grow, that maybe you will dominate them, which is not right. As a man, as a matured man who knows what life is all about, you should allow your wife to grow or your woman to grow. When your woman grows in all round, you, the man, you are going to enjoy it also, and the children. But the reason why most men, they have it in their mind is that they have it in their mind that when a woman is empowered, she will tend to disrespect or dominate them. Do you know why? Because those men also, they don't have good intentions. Because men that always think that, oh, when I empower my woman, she's going to dominate me or she will not respect me, then you have to know that those kind of men, they are men who wants to control. They want that when they say something, that is, it's all about control. Let me put it like that. It's all about control. Because they know that when a woman don't have a voice, when a woman don't have nothing, she cannot make choices. Yes, she cannot make choices. Anywhere you ask her to stay, she will stay there. So because of that, they want to restrict that woman. They want to dominate that woman. It happens a lot. Marriage is not to reduce a woman. It has to grow you, the woman. But in most cases in our society, especially the African society, marriage reduces lots of women. But some women see it like, oh, if they are married, they have children, just to bear that word Mrs. is something for them. It's not, it's more to it. Marriage is not to reduce you, it's to uplift you. You have to grow in all areas. But we find out that in most cases, marriage helps men. The woman will put all efforts together, resources, whatever, together to make sure that the man prosper. But that woman never. Only in few cases you will find a woman that is married, progressing, and with the support of the husband. Few cases. Though there are some women also, when you want to when you support them, they might also take it as an advantage. But then, as a man, you support your woman to grow. You also, you are growing. It's not like you support a woman to grow and you don't do nothing. That is where some men, they make mistakes. They don't support themselves. They are not growing, then they go and lift up a woman. Then it's a problem. But if you have supported yourself, you are in a certain level, and you also uplift your woman, then it is okay. So if a woman is married, it doesn't mean that you have to reduce your level, your standard, that marriage reduces woman. No. A lot of people think that marriage reduces a woman. No, it doesn't have to be so. But African culture has made it like, oh, marriage reduces a woman. So you find out that lots of people, they are even scared to marry. Last week, I ran into a friend's daughter. I didn't even see her. She saw me and she said, oh, auntie. So I said, oh, is that you? So I was talking with her like, oh, how is life and all of that. I said, you didn't go to work? She said, oh, no, she just finished her master's, that she went back to do her master's. I said, oh, so I embraced her. I said, oh, so nice of you. I'm so proud of you. I said, now you have your masters. I said, when you get back to work and all of that, I said, start looking also. Say maybe you can find somebody so that you can marry. She blew my mind with a question. I said, Auntie, what is the use of marriage? That was what she asked me. The first few seconds, I was like, oh my God. She said, what is the use of marriage? This is a young girl just in her early 20s. I was like, I was like, you mean you asked? She said, I'm not going to marry. I said, what? She said, yes, I'm not going to marry. I said, why? She said she doesn't see any use. I was like, oh my God. I said, did you tell your mother? She said, yeah, and when she says it, the mother thinks she's joking, so she's just laughing. I said, no, 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 no. I said, please don't have that in your mind. He said, I have friends. I said, no, 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 don't do that. I told her, I said, I know that, yes, this time around that we are, a lot of men, they are not standing up for their role as men, as fathers, as husbands. I said, so any young girl who sees all these type of things can easily make up her mind that marriage is not for her. So I said, please don't be too negative about it. I said, just put it in your agenda, look and find the good one. I say, God will give you somebody who will understand you and you will understand and you will not love marriage. She said, I hope, oh. I say, I don't think so. So I was like, is that how this whole situation is now? A young girl like this, she said she's not going to marry. I'm like, oh my God. So that is the level the men has brought the women. Because lots of young girls, either they see their mothers or people around them who got married and they have been reduced to nothing. So that is why they are scared. So I don't blame her for being scared. I don't blame her. So marriage is not something that has to cage you, that has to reduce you, that has to make you become less of yourself, that you become not worthy of yourself. No, because lots of men, they have made marriage a whole different thing together, which is bad. That is why from the beginning, choose yourself as a woman. When you start choosing yourself late after marriage, then the man is going to have a problem with you. So always choose yourself first. That is more important. So we always have to know that marriage doesn't have to make you worthless, reduce you from your level. No, marriage has to also upgrade you, not by making children in all areas. That when people see you, they see a lot difference, then they will say, oh, marriage is good on you. That is how it is supposed to be. But you find some women, they get married, they become really, really, they come down, which is not good. So women, don't think that marriage will reduce is something that has to reduce you. No, don't think like that. And always keep those standards that you have. Immediately you get married, keep it up. Don't reduce your standard. If you cannot maintain your standard as you are in that relationship with that guy, he cannot let you maintain your standard, then you know that it can't be. Don't get into the marriage. As simple as ABC. So I hope I have made sense. Share this message and leave your comments if you agree with me. One love. Bye.